Welcome back, everybody. I'm your everyday average investor here to help you make money in the stock market. Let me know how you guys are doing down below in the comments. I love reading your comments. They are absolutely spectacular. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into how to trade using the RSI. So in previous video, I covered how to trade the MACD. Now today I'll be covering how to trade the RSI and how to couple them together. So I actually like trading the RSI with the MACD just to provide the most stable and profitable trades. So down below here, I have the RSI already loaded up. So if you guys just want to load it up on TradingView, I'll show you how to do it. Get your indicators and strategies out. And then what you have to do is just search up RSI. RSI. All right. And then you just add the relative strength index, not the strategy. Never add the strategy. I don't know why they would ever put up the strategy. So this is what the RSI is going to look like. You have the 70 and 30 mark, and then in between is going to be this purple range. So basically what the 70 and 30 mark, these are the crucial areas. Some people like to change it to make it smaller, maybe like a 60-40, or maybe even wider, like an 80-20. I don't really like messing with it because I feel like 70-30 is going to give you the best range. So basically what it is the 70 is the mark where the stock or the share becomes overbought, right? And then the 30 is going to be oversold. So the whole point of overbought and oversold is that whenever you see the RSI hit this overbought, that means the share is way too expensive and we're bound for a correction. It's bound to decrease in price because the share is extremely overbought. Vice versa, if we're here at the 30, the share is extremely oversold. That means it's bound to go up because it is extremely low in price currently. So that's how most people use the RSI. They just kind of wait for this overbought region to sell their shares and then this oversold region to enter a position. So to enter a position, for example, say Apple right here. So that's how I like to do it. I like to see whenever I'm overbought, I will sell my shares. And whenever we hit that oversold range, I will buy shares. So as you can see here from the chart, you could kind of see a couple of the correlations that come with the RSI. So for example, we hit here this overbought region right here. You can see there's a multiple overbought regions, but for the most part, what I'll start is with this overbought region right here. So we hit this overbought region on the RSI. The higher you go over 70, by the way, that's more overbought, meaning there's definitely a correction coming in the future. So if you're at the 90 range, you're at the 95, understand that that is extremely, extremely overbought, and that means a correction is definitely imminent. You can't escape the correction of the RSI. The RSI is going to correct. It's going to correct. So definitely, if you see yourself at the 90 range, sell out of a position because the RSI is going to correct and you're going to drop back down. Once again, this is not financial advice. This is my opinion. You can do with it whatever you want. But so you see here at the RSI, we are overbought, and you can see this is about this range right here. Okay, right after we hit this range, this is about the $83 range, which is 83, sorry, RSI, which is extremely overbought. So once you hit 70, that's already overbought. Anything above is extremely overbought. As you can see, we hit this RSI and we corrected all the way back down to this $30, I keep saying dollar, sorry, this 30 RSI level, which you can see moved us from this, let me move myself here, moved us from this $140 mark all the way down to about this $105 mark. Specifically for the RSI right here, that would have been this range right here at the $110 mark. So can you imagine you bought a share at the overbought range right here at 140 and then sold or waited it out all the way to the 110, you would have been down $30 a share, right? So that's why I'm saying you have to make sure you're entering a position in the right time. You don't want to buy high and sell low. You want to buy low and sell high. And the problem is a lot of traders, what they end up doing is they buy high and sell low because of fear. So you can't let fear and emotions drive your trade. You have to trade fundamentally with your brain, with this technical analysis, with all this. You cannot let fear drive your trading, because I'm telling you, if you let fear drive your trading, you buy here at 140, you see that you're losing money, you get out of the trade, you just let fear win, right? So another range. So once again, we're in the oversold now range. So we're in this oversold. I would have bought a position right around here, right? Or even right around here in the oversold position, which is going to be here. Now, once again, all these indicators aren't going to be 100% accurate, but if you are looking at a general broad sense, over like you step back, look at a general broad sense, not in a day trading sense, but in a swing trade sense, if you are buying at the oversold range and holding to the overbought, you will 95% of the time be in profit. Once again, there's always that 5%, 10% that are just exceptions to the rule. In everything, there's going to be exceptions to the rule. But I'm saying 95% of the time, you're just going to be in profit. So once again, imagine you bought here at this $106 level because you're oversold and you held to this overbought range right here. That would have been around this price level at $128. So does that make sense? So see, you bought at the oversold. Even if you bought at this oversold right here, that would have been right here. Okay, so even if you bought at this oversold right here, you still would have been in profit if you held to the overbought. So kind of the general rule that I like to do is buy at the oversold, sell at the overbought. No matter what, even if I'm oversold here, then I hit oversold again, just wait till the overbought. Because I'm telling you, always, 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 if you hold from oversold to overbought, you should always be in profit. So let's move on down the chart and kind of take a look at this area. Same exact thing. So we hit oversold right here at this 30 mark for the RSI. So 30 and under is oversold. So this was around this mark right here, which is at $114. If you held to the overbought range, which is right here, the 70 mark on the RSI, that would have been this jump all the way to around right here, which would have been the $122 range. So you went from 114 to 122, somewhere in between. So that's a $10 increase per share. Now that might not seem a lot, but think about it. If you bought 10 shares, I understand that 10 shares would be like $1,000, but that's already $100 in the span of only a couple days. So this was, it was only a couple days, maybe like a week, 2 weeks, right? So that's excellent. That's excellent. That's why I like the RSI so much. You have to use the RSI, go from oversold to overbought, and that's really just the RSI. And then you could couple that with the MACD. So if you also add the MACD, I'll just show you how to couple it real quickly. If you also add the MACD, which I covered in last videos, what I like to do is whenever I see the RSI, I kind of like to say the RSI warns me before the MACD does. So the RSI warned me over here with the oversold. So what I do is I just take a look at the MACD, and then I see that we have this golden cross. So if you guys watched the previous video, you understand what the golden cross is, and that shows me this is an excellent time to enter the position. So that's kind of just how I couple it with the MACD. I look at the RSI, see when we're oversold, wait for the MACD to confirm it with a golden cross, enter the position, sell out when the RSI warns me at overbought, and wait for the MACD to confirm it with the death cross. So that's really the two golden indicators that I like to use, the MACD and the RSI. I hope that made a lot of sense. Let me know down below in the comments if that made sense. If you need me to explain it more, I could do more videos on different stocks such as Delta or something like that using the RSI. And as always, if you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe down below. Let me know if you guys are going to start using the RSI. And as always, I'll see you guys later.